Hello, welcome to Bryan Living and Learning. I'm Alan Brugman from the City of Bryan's Communications Department.
And I'm Sandy Ferris with Bryan ISD.
Today we'll give you a look at the Travis B. Bryan Municipal Golf Course, and we'll show you how the recent rains have helped the course conditions. And we'll also show you some recent renovations at the Bryan Recycling Center.
But first we want to tell you about an exciting day recently for two Bryan ISD teachers who received some good news when HEB surprised them in their classrooms.
Hi, I'm Lacey with HEB. Oh my gosh. Hi guys! How are y'all? It's a very special day today because HEB loves teachers and we like to celebrate really good, awesome teachers in Texas. And your teacher has been selected as a finalist for HEB's Excellence in Education Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And guess what? Since she's a finalist for one of the best teachers in Texas, I'm going to give her this check for $1,000. We're also going to match that $1,000 and give another $1,000 to the school.
Oh, that's
as well.
the best. Thank you so
So,
much.
and what this means is that you'll come to a banquet in May, and you'll compete to win your Rising Star category, and if you win, you'll win $5,000 for yourself and $5,000 for your school.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Isn't that great? Perfect. Well, as a way to support Texas education, HEB established the Excellence in Education Awards back in 2002. And since its inception, we have donated over $600,000 each year to public education. And what is really exciting about this program is that it's a way for us to honor teachers, principals, and school districts that are doing an incredible job around the state of Texas. So today, here in Ms. Mata's class, she was recognized in our Rising Star category, meaning she's had a history of teaching from 1 to 10 years, and she has won $1,000 for herself and a matching grant for the school. Every year we ask our customers and our partners, or our employees as we call them, and different administrators to recognize and nominate educators that are doing an incredible job. And so she was one of those nominees. We have over 5,000 applications each year, and we narrow those down from 252 and then to 40 regional finalists. And she will go on to compete for the actual final competition in her category to receive $5,000 or $5,000 for her school. I'm Lacey.
Hello, Mr. White. How are you, bud?
Nice to meet you. Do you recognize the folks behind me?
Well, he and I go on the same church. So
Oh, awesome.
good times.
Well, sorry to interrupt, but we have a quick little announcement to make as the projector is in my face. I'm with HEB, everybody. We also have a program that recognizes teachers across the state of Texas. And your teacher has been selected as a finalist in the HEB Excellence in Education Awards. Woo! We get, just to tell you how awesome this is, we get over 5,000 applications every year. And we narrow those down to 40 finalists in the state. And since you are a finalist, I'm here to present you with a check for $1,000. And we'll also match that and give $1,000 to the school as well. And since you are a finalist, it gets better, it keeps going. We will bring you out to Houston to compete in the final competition, if you will, for a whole weekend. And if you win, you will win $10,000 for yourself and $10,000 for the school. Would you like, how are you feeling? Do you want to say a couple words?
Thank you. No, really, this is very unexpected. I appreciate it, and I mean, students what makes teaching and learning fun, and that's what I enjoy doing. So I appreciate it. Really do.
Well, congratulations to those two fine teachers, and we wish them good luck at the statewide competition.
And we'll definitely let folks know if they come home with a top prize.
Well, the recent rains have really benefited the Travis B. Bryan Municipal Golf Course. The course is green, and they have some upcoming specials.
Fairways are great, greens great, tees are great. The golf course is in great shape.
Travis B. Bryan Municipal Golf Course manager Billy Bob Lane is thrilled to be out of last summer when drought conditions wreaked havoc on the golf course property. Course maintenance manager Dennis Wilganowski has been working with the course since 1993, and he says the course looks the best that he's ever seen.
Fortunate thing this past year that we've had the privilege of having is, a lot of rainfall to get that flushing effect that we needed, and we were really scared how it was going to turn out with the trees. But since we've had the rain, that that is the tool, that is what we needed, and hopefully it's going to get better.
And the golfers are noticing the nice conditions as well. Chub Eddie is a regular.
It's lush and green and this sort of thing. This is the best care and maintained that this course has ever had. And now that we're getting the water and everything else, it's just a pleasure to play.
With the nice conditions, it's a great time to hit the links, and some upcoming specials just sweeten the pot.
All the holidays will have some sort of special. The Easter weekend will have a Friday come out for $35. You get a play golf and get a hot dog, chips and a drink. And then Sunday we're going to have a Easter egg hunt. We're going to hide eggs on the golf course, and they'll have prizes in them. And one will have $100 worth of golf prize in it.
It's tough to beat a lush green course and the chance to find some free golf.
Alan, I don't play golf, but I drive by there frequently, and the grass looks really great.
Well, now would be a great time to start. We've got a lot of beginners programs and a lot of great deals at the golf course. You can find all those at bryangolf.com.
Well, we've been telling you about our Be the One Reading Literacy campaign, and we've had over 8,000 books donated. Some of our students just received a book of their very own, and they were extremely excited.
Bryan ISD Superintendent Thomas Wallace and Sandy Ferris got together and decided to create the 2012 Bryan ISD Be the One Literacy Project. And we kicked it off on January 23rd with a proclamation with Mayor Jason Bayansky, and then with Dr. Wallace promising the children of Kemp Elementary that we'd have books for everybody this spring, and that's what we're working on. We did some PSAs and then went out to our contacts in the local community and just asked. And I've just been overwhelmed by the support of the community from the Texas A&M University, students and faculty from Blinn. We've got local businesses, and of course the Junior League has contributed $1,000 towards the purchase of books, and ANCO Insurance. We've just had great support. Probably about 20 to 25 businesses, probably about 20 to 25 student groups at Blinn and A&M, and we've had community groups like the Kiwanis have supported us, and First Presbyterian Church, First Methodist Church of Bryan. We've had just a little bit from everywhere. I've had a teacher just send me 4 books. And we had book drives at most of our elementary and middle schools and high schools in Bryan ISD, and they contributed quite a bit. Our goal was 8,300 books before Easter, and I think we're going to reach it. We're surrounded by books now. We've distributed books to some schools already, and we have 30 boxes coming on Wednesday. Well, we're trying to work with Junior League volunteers to sort these books by campus and by grade and by reading level, and then we'll utilize the wonderful Bryan ISD warehouse staff to help us get them out to schools, and they'll distribute to each class as they see fit.
Well, Sandy, I know the Bryan Public Library System made a nice contribution to that Be the One campaign.
Alan, we had so many organizations and individuals contribute to this effort. It was really amazing at the outpouring of community support. And I did want to let people know that in a couple of weeks there will be an ad in the local newspaper thanking them for their support.
We told you in the last episode about some renovations that were taking place at the Bryan Recycling Center. Well, that's all completed, and the center is back up and running.
What we did is took some of our older aging buildings. We had a crew leader area, a little building that she was housed in. Then we had our big community area where we had a break room, had a login station or a computer station, bathroom, little kitchenette. We basically took those 2 buildings and put in one large, nice, updated building, brought up to ADA standards, real nice bathroom, our large bathroom, crew leader in there. We increased the size of the community area, reinstalled the kitchenette, and then gave them a really nice covered patio to sit on because it gets hot out there at that recycling center. Clear and brown plastic, any white paper, newspaper, OCC cardboard, which is corrugated cardboard, steel cans, aluminum cans, plastics numbers 1 and 2.
While many of the upper grades were busy taking the STAR test during the week of March 26, some lucky first graders at Neal got a visit from the Texas A&M Chemistry Roadshow.
A few years ago, I went to one of the road shows at Texas A&M with a group of children from the community, and I said, this would be interesting for our children here at Neal, since they don't get exposed to so many things. And I had seen them in action and how the kids interacted and how it was so much fun and learning going on at the same time. So we needed that at Neal. And I gave him a call. He said, I'd be delighted to come. We've heard of dry ice, we've seen it in the books, but we hadn't done experiments with it, and we've seen beakers and we've worn goggles, but it just wasn't enough. We needed to come alive. And today it was alive and they understood it. And we've done experiments with balloon, but not with the helium and not with the other things that he brought today. It just really makes the children understand what science is all about.
Slightly damp.
The Chemistry Roadshow was started primarily by Dr. John Hogg. Other people helped as well, but he basically ran it for about 25 or 30 years. And then when he passed away, I took over from him after that. And so this is kind of my one-day-a-week job during the school year, and then over the summer we go to libraries all over the state, so we'll maybe do 3 or 4 shows a week during the summer. We do about 60 shows a year, about 10,000 students total, and so it's a good opportunity for Texas A&M to kind of give back to the community and sort of be visible as, you know, all that tax money and things that's going into the university. That, you know, we're actually, there's a lot that the university does that's not as visible in terms of research and things like that, but this kind of helps make a connection of, you know, what we're doing in the communities. The main difference when we go to, say, an elementary school versus a high school is just the depth of explanation that we go into. Again, I don't have a K-12 education background, so I'm still kind of learning and guesstimating about what they know at a given age. But I try not to bore the real little ones with real in-depth explanations. I try and challenge the older ones. And I try not to dumb it down for them because you never know what they're going to catch. I don't expect them to remember everything I've said, but a lot of times if they remember a little bit of it, then they can go to the library or go to their teacher and do some investigation on their own and get some more information. Because I figure, and as long as things are blowing up and changing color and we're making slime and things, they'll be happy with it, whether they remember what I said or not.
Well, Sandy, you mentioned that took place the week of the much talked about STAR test. Are there more STAR testing dates coming up?
There are. The week of April 23rd is an even bigger week where we'll have more STAR tests and the end of course exams.
Well, during the March 27th City Council meeting, the council members were able to see a presentation honoring some Bryan firefighters that took place in the Best of the Brazos Valley race.
Just a little bit about the Brazos Valley Regional Council Advisory. We're one of 22 trauma service areas in Texas, and it was created to improve patient care. So this was the first annual Battle of the Brazos. It consisted of a 8-mile adventure race out at Lake Somerville. It was in February, and we had over 100 participants.
Third place team is John Strickland, Chris Martin, who just ran off, and Michael Land, who also just ran off. And I have 3 medals for the third place team. And then the fifth place team was Vincent Morey, Mark Williams, and Ryan Wells. And we have a picture and
Alan, we've been sharing our I Am Bryan ISD series throughout the year. Here are 2 of our newest.
My name is Farrell Mack, and I'm a freshman at Rudder High School. I became interested in skating after watching the 2006 Olympic Games. I have been skating for 5 years now. I practice skating before and after school nearly every day. I'm a member of the Brazos Valley Figure Skating Club, and I compete at U.S. figure skating competitions. In the fall, I competed at the 2012 Southwest 9 States Championships and earned a silver medal. I hope to qualify for the 4th year in a row to compete at National Showcase this summer in California. I am Farrell Mack, and I am Bryan ISD.
My name is Amaya Jefferson, and I'm in 4th grade at Bowen Elementary. Last year, I participated in Lemonade Day, and I won Best Tasting Lemonade with my watermelon lemonade recipe. This year, I sold lemonade to help my school and raise money to buy a kiln for our art class. Now I'm working with an investor to open my own business and sell snow cones and drinks. I still plan to donate some of that money to my school's art program. I am Amaya Jefferson, and I am Bryan ISD.
Well, if you'd like to see those again or any of our other I Am Bryan ISDs, you can find them on our website, bryanisd.org.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this episode of Bryan Living and Learning. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Alan Bregman.
And I'm Sandy Ferris. See you next time.